1 year hard.
Unadulterated chit-chat fun.
Yeah, so
Today's podcast is sponsored by Poopery.
this could be almost therapy.
Absolutely. She made so much money.
Talk about butt stuff in another episode.
Welcome to Pretty Relatable, the podcast with two sisters.
Who are related and relatable.
There you go. I'm Tracy.
I'm Stephanie.
And we're your hosts.
With the mosts.
This is Beetlejuice.
Is that
He's the ghost
quote?
host with most. No?
No.
That's Haunted
No, that's Haunted Mansion.
I don't know if he says something. Anyway, we're tangenty sometimes.
I haven't watched that movie enough to know the true, like all the quotes. I'm not
Yeah.
a true
Fan.
Beetlegeist.
Yeah. All right. So this is a long time in the making.
It's actually years in the making, but 1 year hard in the making.
Yeah. But honestly, we dabbled with the idea back in 2017.
That's what I'm saying. It's years in the making.
Yeah. So
I gotta get
2017 was the first.
Oh, I can't do
point.
that.
No, we're still learning our setup. So just, bear with us and it's going to be great. We're going to have a good time.
It's always a good time.
Absolutely. We love to talk.
In case you didn't know, we have a YouTube channel where I feel like we talk a lot, but this is really going to be an outlet to truly just talk.
The permission to ramble is being granted.
Right. Like if you don't want to hear us talk, why are you
Why are you listening to a podcast?
watching a podcast?
Yeah.
So like pure, no excuses, get to do whatever we want.
Unadulterated chit-chat fun. Yeah. One of my favorite F words,
So
of which there are many.
This is going to be a fun session of you guys finding out a little bit about us trying to figure out how we want to, what is the word I'm looking for? Not function,
Navigate,
set up. What's
exist,
the layout,
format.
the format, if you will,
Right.
of the podcast to know if what kinds of things we're going to talk about. Really, we're going to talk about everything.
Yeah.
And then
A
what you guys
potpourri, if you will.
Yeah.
I love
So,
potpourri.
This is going to be a test.
I could accidentally call it poopery.
And these days there is no I can't even. It just is poop.
You don't even know what it is. It's poopery. It's poopery when you spray it in the toilet. It's potpourri when it's a mix of things.
It's all just pooper. It's all to cover up nasty smells. So really, it's
Yeah.
all poopery.
Yeah, which I'm a big fan of. Today's podcast is sponsored by Poopery. No, it's not.
Just kidding.
But it could be.
Just kidding.
It could be.
So welcome, you guys. This is going to be a fantastic show, if I do say so myself.
It's going to be a great kickoff episode.
It's an episode.
It is an episode. We did our research. We know the things.
We are true podcast
Experts.
pros. So you will think we've been doing this forever.
We have been doing YouTube for 15 years. This is our 15-year YouTube anniversary. So I do think in the social media world, we're seasoned.
Seasoned.
Yeah.
We're also seasoned in life.
Well done.
We're not spring chickens.
Extra crispy.
I'm firm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little crispy.
I really don't know what crispy means in terms of aging and faces and bodies and things, but
I don't either.
no, we're pretty soft, honestly.
Honestly, me saying I'm firm is a true lie.
Yeah.
This is brought to you by my Starry Tiny Can.
I didn't get a beverage. I probably should have. It's
We're
fine.
related.
No, I can't have that.
Oh, you can't.
I can't have that. I can't have
That's
Can't
going to be
have
a problem
Splenda.
too.
because it's connected to.
We may be thinking it's a problem and you guys may not hear any of the problems. So I don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe.
So, all right, guys, we've been doing hot girl walks in the evenings, and we had some things we wanted to talk about, just kind of get it out. And I actually
Get the poopery out.
I don't know if this is going to come over on my notes app because this is my old phone.
No. We'll just have to remember what we talked about on our
This
walk.
is my old phone. Yeah. Let's just see. I mean, it could be in the cloud. Yesterday, there it is. We love the cloud. I don't
Saves
know how
the
it
day.
works, but I love it.
It is kind of a unknown magical
mystical
thing.
Yeah, we don't know. All right. So it's Friday. It's
Friday.
classic. We are looking forward to the big game.
Are we?
No. I'm looking forward to the commercials. Have you seen?
No, the commercials have not been good
Okay,
lately.
but no, they've already been teasing and doing a pre one. Have you seen the one where Jennifer Aniston forgets Ross?
No.
Oh, it's so funny. I think it's an Uber, like Uber Eats or one of those delivery things. And the whole premise of it is you have to forget something in order to learn something new, I guess, something like that. And so she forgets him.
That's sad.
Yeah. And so the whole episode is just like different celebrities. Well, it's not all celebrities, but Victoria Beckham is on it with her husband, and they're trying to remember what band she was in, I guess. And they're like,
for a second, I forgot what band.
They're like,
because I don't think of her name.
Something, and they're naming like different spices and stuff, and I can't figure it out. It was.
She's never Victoria Beckham. She's always
Posh
just
Spice.
Posh Spice.
I was gonna call her that, but she can't remember in there, so it's kind of funny. But I'm excited for the
big commercials?
food and the big commercials. Yeah. Yeah.
What happens on this podcast if I have to burp?
You just let it fly. Also, I don't know who's in it other than the Chiefs, right? Because that's
The 49ers.
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Didn't know that.
You know the last time the 49ers and the Chiefs were playing against each other?
Because I'm not an NFL fan, I'm going to say no.
2020.
Oh, no, that's right.
It's like a whole list of things that happened in 2020 that's also happening in 2024.
We're not excited about that.
No, the portal is reopening.
Oh, God. I hope we go through it and come back in a better...
To the before.
Yeah.
To the before.
Burping's definitely going to happen. I can already tell because when I
you
get
talk
really chatty,
and you get air down in the diaphragm.
In the depths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, I only am aware because of Taylor and her boyfriend.
A lot of people.
Which I'm still in the camp of...
PR man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She's crafty.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a convenience of sorts. Like, oh, you're kind of cute. Oh, you're kind of cute. This could be good for us. And also we could have fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What if all of her relationships have just been for the songwriting? No.
Her and the last one were together for 7 years, 6 years?
I don't know.
A long time. 2017 or 18. That's 6 years.
Yeah. We were talking about our level of Swiftie, and we're not 100%.
I said I was 49% because that added up to 13.
That's right. That's right. I don't have a percentage. I just know that I'm not
I think I have the knowledge of a Swiftie because of TikTok.
Yeah.
It's really pushed it to me. But also I'm not ride or die.
No.
I can be I don't like that song. Or I don't like what she's doing. I don't know. I'm not all else fails, all good. And not
she
bad.
can do no wrong.
Right.
Everything is great and wonderful and perfect. Yeah. No, I definitely have the things I like in the songs. Not for me.
Which Tracy still needs to watch the Eras tour.
Yeah.
Has
It could
not seen
happen.
You would know all the songs now because I guarantee you the songs that we've listened to on repeat is basically the set list.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. All of the Betty, Last Great American Dynasty, Cardigan, August, Willow, all the songs. You'll know all of them.
It'll be a good time.
Yeah.
I was watching TikTok. What is that?
It's the train.
Wow.
But I felt like I could hear it in my ear,
Yes.
and it was very weird.
The
Guys,
vibrations are picking up.
if you didn't know, we own a clothing boutique, Madison and Mallory. We have a studio.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah. We have a studio in the middle of our warehouse.
And there's a train that runs right by our warehouse, and I can see it through the window.
Oh, I can see it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I definitely heard it before I saw it. So
Yeah.
Cool. I was watching TikTok, and she was coming down her cabin.
Yeah. Did she almost
and
fall?
she almost fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of errors on the Errors tour.
LOL, yeah. No, it was...
It's a good time though. I honestly have watched the Eras tour about 3 or 4 times.
I have an idea of how long we've been going because our mic thing does tell me. So that's a good way to know.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
How long have we been talking?
10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Speaking of which, there was a little bit of, before stuff and then the action.
Yeah.
So it's always fine. Whatever. We'll figure it out. We're getting there.
What kind of things should we do regularly on the podcast? Should we talk about current events? Should we talk about things going on in our life? Good things, bad things. We were talking last night and we decided this could be almost therapy.
Absolutely.
Not just for us, but for anyone, but watching, but just a very
I would love to have a segment where we Q-smaze, get some listener questions going. Also, speaking of, I have questions for you guys. One, what's your favorite length of podcast? Because apparently there are people who have very specific thoughts. It's going to be fine.
You guys might hear people in the background. We try to put a recording sign up.
Stuff's like, nobody can see me. And I'm like, no. And I'm like, it is what it is. It is what it is. You might not really.
Yeah. I mean, this is pretty sensitive to like the bubble that is here.
Yeah.
But then I feel like everyone else sounds like they're miles away.
So perfect length. What do you love?
Yeah.
30 minutes, an hour, an hour
I'm
and 15.
an hour girly if we're talking about our preferences. I know we'll ask their preferences.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's got to be long enough to like really get into the meat of stuff and really just, cover a wide variety. Plus, I think we're going to be a weekly situation, which
at the most bi-weekly if we get crazy, but weekly is like aim.
A good spot.
Yeah.
Cuz we've got our beauty channel, hopefully vlogs, and our pod. It's going to be such a good time, you guys. I'm so excited. Like this has been something we have wanted for so long, and we just decided it has to happen. We just have to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we could do like a favorite product of the week.
Yeah.
That could be fun. Like something that you've been really enjoying using. Like, I don't know what mine is, but there's one somewhere.
Well, right now I'm excited about this new brow product I'm trying.
Yeah.
And technically I didn't use it today, but I did use a similar one because I enjoyed it so much yesterday, and I'm probably going to take it.
Oh, wait, you're going to take the one that we bought?
Yeah, I might take it. I don't know.
I'll take the foundation.
No, I really like the foundation.
I know you do. You'll have to tune in, guys. We did like a fun drugstore YouTube video, like first impressions that you can check out.
Yeah.
Lots of like fun elf because they're like duping the heck out of high end.
Yes,
makeup.
they are. Yes, they are.
I don't know what my favorite product is right now. I've really been loving my Living Proof shampoo, the Restore. We have this running thing where we cannot decide how to say things with R-E whatever in the front of it.
Yes.
Like refund,
restock,
refund
that, restock.
It's not restock.
It's not restock, but we change the emphasis and we can't ever
remember with the truth.
We can't ever remember. Yeah. There's a lot of words that you just receipt.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Speaking of Rihanna, we didn't even talk about the performer at the Super Bowl.
Usher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
I don't understand the single performer.
Yeah.
It is so boring.
Yeah.
Like, take me back to the one that had like Eminem and all of them in it. That kind of thing. I need like a multi-performer, nostalgic performance.
I looked back at like the history of the Super Bowl performers, and I couldn't really find like any that, I mean, other than Britney, that were just like, oh my God, that's so amazing. And I, was so hyped for it. Honestly, Shakira and JLo were fun.
They were a
good time. Because, I mean, Shakira is like my spirit animal. Except for the part where she like had some tax issues. That's not.
She did?
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Did she forget to file?
I'm not sure.
She purposely forget to file.
Allegedly, I don't know. It's not like current news. I think she reached like a deal. I don't know. It was a thing.
Yeah. Taxes, man.
Yeah.
They'll get you.
You put Shakira T, it says tax evasion.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, she reached a deal in November on tax fraud charges to avoid prison.
What did she have to pay?
I don't know. She maintained her innocence for nearly 5 years, and I
feel like also the problem with celebrities and what we've learned in the YouTube space is people rely really heavily on like business managers and people that are telling them what to do.
Can get you in trouble.
It doesn't matter if they tell you what to do and they're wrong.
Ultimately, you're the one
responsible. So
something we have learned, not in any negative aspect, but just like you've got to take control of your ish because no one's going to do it for you because if they're wrong and they mess up for you, like they're not going to prison.
No. A lot of times you sign something that says that ultimately they
They're not
Or
liable.
not liable.
Yeah. So, okay, it was 6 counts of failing to pay the Spanish government 14.5 million euros, which is about $15.8 million in taxes between 2012 and 2014, which, holy crap, if that's how much she owed in taxes, she made so much money in those 2 years.
I can hear the mail being scanned.
LOL. It may not be picking
No,
it
I
up.
know.
Okay, so let's see. She's going to receive a suspended 3-year sentence and a fine of $7.6 million.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That really
But they were seeking a prison sentence of 8 years and 2 months and a fine of $26 million. So I'd say, you know, she got a deal, literally. So, ugh, scary. It's freaking scary, man. Yeah. So, also, we need a name for, you know, people who enjoy our show.
Yeah, what do you guys want to be? And do not say what our old name used to be.
Yeah, but that's
for
not,
YouTube. That's not it.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not the same for this.
No, this is different.
We're new.
Totally different era.
Yeah. Speaking of eras,
Going back to Taylor Swift eras.
I don't know. We've been listening to her a lot lately.
She's honestly what I've come to find in all of my years of rubber banding on liking and not liking Taylor Swift.
Wow.
Is that look, sometimes when I'm deep in thought, noises happen. What I found is that her music, I don't want to call it elevator music, but it's very easy listening
Top
music.
40.
Like, because either I know it or it's
Grocery
like
store aisle music.
or it just kind of it just blends. It's just a good.
Which she's dropping a new album.
I know, and I don't know how I feel about it.
You know, the name of it, I didn't know the story behind it. So let me see if I can remember.
It's a
Disturbed,
huh?
deranged,
What?
to
The tortured?
tortured
The tortured
poets
department. Yeah. So it supposedly came from her ex Joe, and I guess another guy who is also an ex of her friend. I don't remember which friend though. I've already forgotten. Anyways, it was an ex of one of her friends, and they had some kind of group chat or something that was called the tortured. What is it called? Tortured Man's Club. Tortured something, whatever.
Yeah.
And it feels like she's like sliding him. But I mean, she does it all of her exes.
She does.
Got a long list of ex-lovers.
I think if you date her, you just have to be prepared. It's just like,
Which
album
you
am I
probably
gonna be on?
sign a thing that says, I will not sue if there's an album written about me.
Right. I mean, you know, I'm sure that there's like a net positive for that being her boyfriend. Yeah, Steph and I were texting during the Grammys, and whenever she announced it, I was like, what is that? It's a terrible name.
Yeah.
And then I
Apparently they're just shortening it to Tortured Poets. That is such a random name though. Like looking at all of her albums,
I don't like it.
like Folklore and Evermore were a little different for her, but like still very simple, one name, easy.
It's a departure for sure.
It's very thought-provoking. I don't know. The song list is out, but I haven't looked at it.
Do you want to look at it?
We can look at it.
Let's look at it.
Apparently it got leaked, and people are saying that it was one of Travis Kelce's friends
That's weird.
that like leaked it ahead of time, and that she wasn't going to announce it at the Grammys, but because it got leaked.
Oh.
And then she posted about
I don't
it.
buy that though, because she likes to announce stuff.
I mean, yeah, but she said she was going to announce it in Tokyo.
Oh.
So I don't know if she had to move it up.
Maybe it was like she was going to announce it in Tokyo if she didn't win.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
There you
But
go.
I don't know.
I don't either, but
I trust no one.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. All 17
Life's
songs.
a play and we're all just actors.
Okay. What do you mean? The first one is called Fortnite? But not the game?
I mean, is it spelled like the game?
No.
How's it spelled?
Fortnight. Isn't there an E in Fortnite?
It's just Fortnite.
Oh, Nite.
Yeah.
Posty's on that one.
That's fun.
I love Posty.
I told you, if Posty likes her, I like her.
Yeah. Okay.
I trust Posty.
The Tortured Poets Department was a
So
song.
it's the title.
My boy only breaks his favorite toys.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if she's one of the toys.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
But you know, I was talking to them, the girls back there, And the whole thing with her last ex was that he tried to like dim her light and keep her from like being famous and stuff. Which kind of makes sense also talking about being a monster on the hill, like too big to hang out and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We were talking about. But like there's at the Bejeweled, like, by the way, I'm going out tonight. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. Like she's very much like part of that album was her being like, I'm back and I'm sparkly and I'm famous and
I'm shiny.
Yeah. But talking about like breaking toys, like basically like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they were just together too long.
Down bad.
She was down bad for him.
Have you looked at the
That's why they were together.
list?
No, you're telling it to me for the first time. This is my reaction.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. Okay, cool. All right. So long, London.
He's from London, right?
I don't know. Literally know nothing.
It Joe? Oh, hold on. Let's Google this. See, these are non-Swifties trying to figure it out. All right.
So I almost feel like it's not safe to say you're not a Swiftie in today's day. And I enjoy her songs, but I don't know every single thing there is to know about her.
He was born in London.
Okay.
So, yeah. This album's totally about him.
Not going back there.
So long, London.
Peace out. You're out. But Daddy, I love him.
Maybe her dad didn't like him.
Is the song where it says 21 turning 21 is supposed to be fun?
Yes.
Is that her dad? Who says that?
Yeah, it said her dad says 21 is supposed to be turning fun. Because he watched her watch the front door and he never came.
Which guy was that?
That was what the flip is his name? All too well. Gyllenhaal. Yeah.
Jay.
I say I'm not a Swiftie, but I told you I know far too much.
I feel like my boob's out. The mic cord keeps going across it, and I'm feeling things.
Oh no.
It's not out, guys. It's not out. We're fine. It's good. All right.
I just typed into Taylor Swift's dad like Joe Alwyn. Oh, the two had grown quite fond of apparently they did like him.
Fresh out the slammer. Is that
Who got arrested?
Is that a song title you would think would be on there? Fresh out the slammer. That's the way it's written.
Did she go to jail?
I don't know.
Did Joe Alwyn go to jail? Let's see.
It's the tapping of the nail on the iPad for me.
I don't know.
Click. All right. Florida with 3 exclamation points. And then it says Florence and the Machine.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't.
You're losing me.
Yeah. It's okay, let's just go through the rest. Guilty as sin? ? Who's afraid of little old me? I can fix him. No, really, I can. I don't know if that's LOML. I don't know what that is. Or IOML.
There's a thing to that. LOML?
Maybe. But it's like
it's
either an I or a lowercase LOML.
I mean, obviously it's for something, but I forgot.
Okay, the rest are
Love of my life.
Okay. I can do it with a broken heart.
But also there's another person that had
was he the love of her life? Did they date for 2 years?
5 or 6 years.
5 or 6. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot. Is that her longest relationship?
I don't know. I thought there was another person that had that song. Why did I think somebody else had it? I don't know. Let's look up how long did Taylor and Joe date?
Also,
6 years.
Also, there's a lyric in I think it's about Harry Styles. She says he's so tall and handsome as hell.
No, that's not about Harry.
Is it not?
No.
Who's it about?
That's about the guy from True Blood, supposedly. Oh. What's his name? Not the
Skarsgård?
clown. Yes.
I don't know which one.
The oldest one.
I don't know.
What is his name?
Don't know.
I can show you. They were seen.
Is he taller than her?
Yes. Yes.
That would be so hard to be that tall.
Alexander Skarsgård. Like, look. Wildest Dreams is about him, supposedly. Here you go.
Oh, yeah, he is tall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like, he's so tall and handsome as hell. He's so bad, but he does it so well. Because you know he's bad, especially in True Blood.
Yeah, he is bad.
Bad.
Right. Okay, next we have the smallest man who ever lived.
That's not about Alexander Skarsgård.
It's very like, yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
The Alchemy, Clara Bow or Clara Bow, I don't know. And bonus track, The Manuscript. I don't know.
None of those really rang any kind of clue.
Yeah.
For me. So I guess we'll find out in April.
I'm going to say my favorite's going to probably be Fresh Out the Slammer. I'm just going to say it right now.
You don't even know.
No, I don't know anything about it, but I really like that title. Honestly.
How many was that? Like 16?
There's 17.
Jeez.
Yeah.
And just imagine there's probably some on there that didn't make it on there.
It says as well as any potential vault tracks that
That's
could
what
also
I said.
be included. Yeah.
That's what I said. There's probably some that didn't make it on there.
So,
That's crazy.
yeah.
You know, she's done like an album every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, I saw a TikTok talking about it, and they
Because
were
like even though she didn't have to write, the other ones she still had to re-record them.
right.
That's crazy.
But honestly, when you go in, you're like singing a
Oh
song
yeah, it's
that
easy.
you've already...
It's easy recording a song.
Absolutely.
Like I could do it in my sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a pro.
But seriously, she's already done them.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's not like she doesn't know how to sing them.
Maybe.
I think it's got to be easier to re-record than to do a new one that you've never done before.
Maybe, but see, she was probably trying to match it in some way. But like when you're re-recording, when it's like, yeah, you might have a vision, but like, however you sing it's how you just sing it. But when you're trying to re-record something from the past, it's like, oh, that sounded too far off from the like past one. Like I got to do it the same but better, but like different, but the same, because like people are going to want it to sound similar.
I don't know.
So I don't know.
I mean, everything I've heard sounds good.
Yeah. But I also don't know some of the original, like, no, I do know, but like, I know the main ones, like 1989, I know the main ones, but there are some songs like that I didn't ever hear the original, like Clean.
Yeah.
I don't know what the original one sounded like. Nope. Because I'm not a Swiftie.
I'm really bad. I don't know them by their names because we've been listening so much recently.
And it's just been a constant stream.
Yeah,
It's not like they come on and say.
All I can say is, you know, the one where she says, and that's the only way I can identify it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That was a long segment about Taylor Swift. I think we've got to segue away from her.
I know. We've got to move on from Taylor Swift.
But I mean, she's had a lot happen.
I know. I feel like I can't escape it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you're not into it, then you're at least going to still know about it.
Right.
Because it's everywhere you go.
But I mean, it's not really like totally flooding my feed.
Yeah. I don't know, ma'am. Do you have any favorite shows right now?
I am not watching shows.
Oh, you're reading. Ew.
Yeah, but I don't know. I read sometimes, but that's more like in bed at night, like right before I go to sleep. I'll do like a 30-minute. And then for shows, we just kind of watch Good Mythical Morning. Like whatever new episode.
So you're off the Jeopardy?
Yeah, that ended. We watched a lot of Jeopardy in a really small amount of time. And then it was just, Alex Trebek is very condescending.
Really?
I mean, he's not. I mean, RIP, but.
I was going to say rest in peace.
Yeah. No, it's so funny when someone goes for a daily double or whatever it's called. I don't know. Yeah, it's a daily double. And they ask, they go to do their wager and maybe they've got like $12,000 and maybe they've been kind of having a bumpy go of it. And he'll be like, what do you want to wager? And they'll be like 1,000. And Alex goes, just 1,000. Okay, here's the clue. And I'm like, judgy Alex, like let them keep their money. Maybe they got a strategy.
Right.
They don't want to blow it all on a true daily double.
It's not called What Would Alex Do?
No. Like you're the host. It's not your money. Like let them live. So yeah, no, it was a lot. It was a lot of Jeopardy.
The only shows I'm really watching right now is The Bachelor. Yeah, we went back to that one for a little bit. I like to watch The Bachelor so I can watch Bachelor in Paradise.
Right.
I got to know all the people on it. And usually The Bachelor in Paradise is the last Bachelor and Bachelorette like on the island. But one of my favorite shows came back, and you still need to watch it, I think.
What, the dead?
Not Dead Yet.
Yeah, so I've been seeing.
Did you ever watch it?
No.
It's so cute.
I'm thinking about it. It looked cute.
Yeah, it's if you like a sitcom that's kind of office life, bantery, comedy.
I don't generally like sitcoms.
I don't either. There's
Is
very
it a
few that I like.
sitcom or is it a comedy? Because I consider a sitcom like when it's got the canned laughter in the background.
Oh wait, yeah, no, it's not. But it's still like a
Dramedy.
It's very much like on a set, right? So like you're either in the office, in this one little cafe, or in her apartment.
Okay.
She's not just out like doing
around.
stuff all over. Like it's very set based.
Yeah.
Very, what would you say? Like one dimension. I mean, it's just very like, she is just going to the office to write her obituaries and talk to dead people, or in her apartment.
Yeah. I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I think the ad for it has been popping up on TikTok.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm like,
cute.
that's the show stuff to watch.
And it's only 30 minutes, which is my favorite kind of show.
See, I feel like that's a show I'd watch on my own, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucky wants me to watch the detective one. It's like it changed. It's in its 4th season. I think Jodie Foster's in the current one.
Jodie Foster?
Yeah. And I think Matthew McConaughey was in the first one. It's like Night Detective or something like that. But it just looks dark.
I don't like dark.
I don't either. I need
I need light. Which is funny because the Not Dead Yet's about, but it's taking death and making it very much like light.
Yeah.
Because what happens is they die, they come to her, she has to write their obituary. They can't move on until she writes the obituary, and it also is she learns some kind of life lesson.
It's kind of like, it reminds me of the show where I don't remember what the person's, yeah, that was loud.
I was being very careful.
What the person's job was, but they came into the morgue place and the person, wait, was it? It wasn't the vampire one, was it?
iZombie?
Yeah. Did she have, no.
They had to solve the murders, but I don't know if the people came to her. I think, no.
She ate their brains and then she knew. That's not
totally different. No, yeah, she was like going to solve their murder, and so she ate their brains and then solved their murder.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
It was dark.
It's a cute show.
Weird.
Yeah. It was a good time.
I never finished it.
Yeah. I don't think I did either. I don't know. I don't have any shows that I'm interested in right now.
Yeah. What would you say you do for fun?
I watch Good Mythical Morning in the evening. Well, it depends. Like sometimes we don't get home. We don't get home until, like 5:30. If we go do our hot girl walk, then it's 7 almost.
More like our mental health walk.
Yeah. Because I'm not getting hotter. And then I have my bowl of Rice Krispies.
I have my bagel.
Yeah. And
we're heavy lunch eaters. We like to have a good lunch and light dinner.
Today was such a good day. We went to Freddy's and they just surprised us with custard.
Tracy went extra and got us cheese curds. Yeah. And then this lady that worked there came over the table and she had 2 extra ice creams that nobody ever picked up. And so we were like, okay,
yeah,
Friday.
They were my favorite. It was Turtle Sundae.
It was good.
So good.
My stomach is not happy right now, though.
It's a lot of dairy. It's
very,
cheese.
Very bloated.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's not happy.
No. That's all right. You're going to go and have a slutty brownie tonight. I mean, right?
I don't know. We usually do share desserts. It's the yearly.
What else do you do besides slutty brownie?
There's a
bread pudding.
Yes. Yeah. There's this really good restaurant. We always go for Matt's birthday. And it's that time of the year, so.
I feel like I'm going to regret the headphones being over my hair.
I have no idea what I look like right now.
You cute.
I'm so gassy.
It couldn't be the dairy.
Well, it's also the starry, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking over here at the Girl Boss book, and I wish that show had continued.
Oh, no, it was cute.
It was a good show.
It was.
There needs to be more.
It's so annoying how Netflix doesn't do more than a season sometimes.
Yeah.
And sometimes
just enough to get you hooked.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. That's why I feel like they started splitting up the seasons and doing like half one month, half the next month. So you can't just pay for 1 month and then wait until the next year when it comes out.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes they'll release like 2 or 3 episodes at a time.
Yeah.
No. And then you'll have to wait. And then they'll release 2 or 3 more.
I love how we were all like cutting the cord and then now we have like 15 different streaming services for like $15 each.
We had 1 cord for like $100 and now we have like 15 cords for like $30.
Yeah, joke's on us.
Yeah, we're paying more than ever now.
Idiots.
Except for I cut the cord on Hulu. Yeah. Not completely, but like down to bare minimum. Yeah. I'm really tempted to cut it off all the way.
I'm just going to watch YouTube and TikTok.
Yeah. I can cut the Hulu cord and do YouTube Premium.
Honestly, it's really only around the fall when it's sports that,
You need local channels.
We need
or tornado season because we live in tornado country.
No, you can put it on the app, the ABC app.
That's true. That's true.
You can watch it live.
Yeah. It's so funny. I feel like during this, I want to ask questions like we're on a YouTube channel because I know we are ultimately going to post this on YouTube. So if you're listening and you want to watch it, it's going to be on our YouTube channel.
Just search Pretty Relatable.
Oh my God. So I guess we can ask questions, but to answer them, I'm not sure. Is there a comment section for podcasts?
I don't know.
We're the podcast pros. Why do we not know this?
Because I watch them on the tube.
That's true.
I don't watch them on the other places because
listen,
they're audio.
Yeah. Who wants to listen to something?
Look, we don't have a long enough commute.
Yeah.
Our commute is 10 minutes.
Or less, depending on traffic.
What podcast is 10 minutes?
I used to listen to more podcasts when we worked in Northport.
I did too.
Like, because I could get about a 20-minute chunk of it and then 20 minutes on the way home. Most of the podcasts are done.
Commute.
No, we don't.
So it's like, yay, less gas. Boo, no me
podcasts
time.
and me time. But I can watch them in my bathroom, which I just put a TV in my bathroom. I'm a new lady.
Brand new bitch.
I feel so fancy and so cheap at the same time.
Why are you cheap?
Because I feel like a TV in the bathroom just looks cheap.
Oh, no, it's definitely bouge.
I think it would be more bouge if it was like a built-in TV, like to the mirror or like to the wall.
Whatever.
But like we straight up just bolted this in with some.
When we stay in Gulf Shores, they've got the TV up on just like a bracket.
Yeah, I know.
And that's a nice condo.
Yeah. But regardless of how I look or feel, it's fun.
Yeah.
I get in the tub, turn on my favorite show or YouTube.
I just set my phone up at the end of my tub.
How does it
Such
feel?
a tiny screen.
How does it feel to live so?
I'm a peasant.
I could not imagine up there on my throne with my TV in the bathroom, all 26 inches of it.
Wow.
24 inches? I don't know how big it is. It's
big enough.
It's not the size that matters.
Big enough to get the job done.
It's the display.
Yeah, no, I definitely have to squint my eyes sometimes. It's too small, but what are you gonna do?
Sometimes I forget I have the TV on and I'm so used to my phone. I've caught myself going to TikTok to scroll and been like, wait, no, I have this.
A whole TV.
It just confuses my brain.
I don't even have anywhere in my bathroom where one would work, so it's fine.
I bet we could figure something out there.
No.
Yeah, so where your closet is on that wall.
No.
What?
No, okay, if I'm in my tub, right?
Yeah.
Okay, like pretend I'm in my tub right now,
yeah.
Okay? To watch it, I'd have to be like, that's what I would have to do.
I mean, mine's kind of like this.
No. There's no...
You can sit sideways in like your tub and just be like...
No, we're just going to stick this up on the thing.
You could also mount it above your tub, but that freaks me out.
I'm not going to do that.
I'm like, it's going to fall right off. It's going to be...
The intrusive thoughts.
What is the movie where like death is coming for them and they see it and then they try to avoid it, but they can't? Final Destination. Some Final Destination stuff.
I don't know why I was thinking of the one where the girl gets killed by the toilet seat. Dead Like Me.
Oh, no.
Because sometimes the like scary death stuff does like do something. I can't remember. It's been so long since I saw that show, but that's definitely what I thought you were talking about.
No. No. There's like 5 Final Destinations though. That was the worst movie ever. Yeah. I watched it and I hated it. I used to like horror movies and I don't anymore.
Bucky loves them and he wants to watch them every Halloween. He's like, leading up, we're going to do a whole month of watching. No,
I like spooky. Yeah. I don't like horror.
Well, I mean, I like ghosty. Mm-hmm. I like even some like possession moments, but I do not want a slasher.
Oh no, I don't want slasher at all.
No.
For what?
No Halloween, no Friday the 13th. We don't want that. So
no, I'm done with that. Mm-hmm. I left that in my teenage years.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I can't handle it. No, I don't really like possession type movies. Spooky. When I say spooky, I mean like Hocus Pocus.
Oh God, no. I'm okay with some like haunted house situations, you know?
Yeah, but not when they like are all like coming out demonic.
Maybe. Usually it's just like quick jump scares, just quick little flashes to like, like get the adrenaline
Okay,
going.
like here's an example of what I do like. The Skeleton Key.
Yeah.
Like that's good.
Right.
It's slight possession, but not in a scary way.
Yeah.
Because
okay, like do you know The Haunting in Connecticut? Do you remember that one?
I can't remember it.
Okay, what about the one where the husband-wife duo team, I can't think of what it's called. And there's like 6 of them, and that Annabelle movie is part of it.
Yeah, what is that?
What is that? Okay, let me look up the Annabelle movie because that's the only one I know.
That train. I swear I can hear it again. It's not the...
It's like the something with a C.
Conjuring.
Conjuring, yeah.
Yeah.
The Conjuring universe. So there's like a bunch
I don't like
of
those. No, I don't like
God,
those.
they're so good.
No, they're freaky.
No, those are really good.
And I don't like when the ending is really bad for people. Like Skeleton Key was honestly, it was bad.
Now I'm kind of in a mood to watch it. And there's a second Nun. I don't know if we ever watched The Nun.
The Nun's terrifying looking.
Yeah.
I can't handle the terrifying ones. Like I'm telling you, in Skeleton Key, like there was nothing like visibly scary.
Just suggestions of scary.
Yeah, because like the older lady was like suspicious and it she seemed evil, right? Mm-hmm. And like it ended up being that like her, like she was possessed and the was it the lawyer in town, I guess, was also possessed. They were possessed by like
Not
an older
possessed. Like, I mean, yes, but like they had like taken up residence in their body.
Yes, like completely taken, like they had put their soul somewhere else. Basically.
Yeah, they just like pushed it down. It was Matt.
Oh. And then spoiler if you haven't watched it, but like in the end, I think she ends up taking the one that's in the old lady, takes Kate Hudson's body. Uh-huh. And that the lawyer guy stays in his because they're younger now.
He had already gotten into a young body. Yeah.
Yes. And then I think Kate Hudson's in the old lady's body.
Yeah.
Like I think it was a complete swap. Mm-hmm. So like it's sad.
It's real sad.
But like
not scary.
But it's not, there's no like evil lookingness.
Yeah.
Really.
Now I'm kind of in the mood for a scary movie.
Oh gosh. Well, I mean looking at the weather outside right now, it's gloomy.
That would make Bucky happy.
And it's the weekend. You'll watch The Skeleton Key. Have you watched it all?
Yes.
You've watched it recently?
No, but I mean, I've seen it. I don't need to see it again. I want to see something new I've never seen. I am not someone who likes to rewatch movies.
I rewatch everything. And I was just thinking it's time to rewatch Gossip Girl again.
I will rewatch Devil Wears Prada. I will rewatch.
We've got an audience.
Uptown Girls. I'll rewatch some things, but like not stuff that like.
I mean, I have my things I rewatch and things I don't, but I rewatch a lot.
I would not rewatch Skeleton Key. I don't.
I mean, I've probably only seen it like 3 times. I'm not saying that I've seen it like, it's not one that's like on repeat.
Yeah.
But like I've seen it.
I've rewatched Harry Potter a ton.
Yeah, I've rewatched Harry Potter. But I love rewatching Gossip Girl. That's the one show I will rewatch the heck out of it.
I think I rewatched it once when I was at my previous
we
job.
We were both gassy.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I rewatched it like in the... When did that show end?
Gossip Girl?
Yeah.
2013, 12?
Really?
2012? No, wait, hold on.
No,
when did it start?
Can't be right.
15? 14.
Let's Google this. Gossip.
2014?
Really?
It was like right when we moved into our houses. I feel like. Don't tell me 2016.
2012.
I said 2012 to begin with. Because
Yeah.
it started in 2007 or 8.
That's crazy because I feel like I rewatched it while I was working at the law school and...
See, it ended like... Did it end at the end of 2012?
I don't know. It just says 2012.
I feel like it ended the end of 2012 because I moved into my house in Northport in January.
Yeah.
I caught up on the episode and I watched a couple, like I watched the end of it live.
Yeah.
I think I watched the last season when it was coming out that fall.
Yeah.
So.
It's so weird because rewatching it, I was like, this is so dated.
In 2012?
Whenever I was rewatching it, I don't know, maybe...
I think you rewatched it.
Maybe I rewatched something else, like One Tree Hill or something.
You said One Tree Hill or you said OC. I can't remember which one. You said
the OC. I've never rewatched that.
One Tree Hill's dated.
Yeah.
It started in like 07.
That's when Gossip Girl started.
But it felt more dated because Gossip Girl was in New York.
Let's double check those facts.
Because Gossip Girl was in New York, you were kind of distracted by the ritzy glitz of it.
Yeah.
And One Tree Hill was very much kids in high school.
2003.
One Tree Hill started 2003
to 2012.
That's why it felt dated.
The early years are real early.
Yeah. Yeah. But still also because it was a very basic life in high school, you were really able to see like the interactions and stuff. Whereas Gossip Girl, they were going to parties and stuff. It wasn't relatable. So you couldn't like relate in time.
Like, pretty relatable. I wish I had a big monitor so I could see everything.
I know. Guys, we have a studio, but we don't have a studio.
Yeah. We could have a monitor.
We could.
You know what it would be?
What?
A TV in there.
How would we hook it up?
That has an HDMI cord.
The camera does?
Maybe not. Maybe.
I don't know. We're going to get fancy up in here, you guys.
We'll investigate. How cool would that be if we were on a big monitor?
It would be cool. I might look over too much.
Nah.
But at least I could see it. Well, if I was looking like in this direction, I feel like I could kind of glance without being too obvious.
Yeah. Also, speaking of the like production element, do you guys like the one camera where it like shifts to us? Oh God, I did it.
Oh God, I did it.
Or do you just like the 2 shot with just like both of us in it? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, if we can get away with doing less, if that's not relatable.
I don't know what is. Look, I'm admittedly lazy, okay?
It's fine.
We're out here trying to conquer the world and do everything, but also
At a bare minimum.
at a very bare minimum.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Well-
if we could accidentally fall into some success, that would be fantastic.
Oops.
Oops.
How did that happen?
Who wants to try hard?
Not me. Honestly, you know, like with our clothing these days, if I can make every day an athleisure moment, I'm gonna do it.
Sweatshirt, sweatpants.
I don't know the last time
Thank
I wore
you,
jeans.
Gen Z,
Yeah.
for being the most lazy, comfortable, trendy, driven.
Yeah.
Like-
Bucky the other day, he was like, I don't remember the context is, but he was like, girls these days, they just wear like big, huge sweatshirts and sweatpants and leggings, and that's all they
They
wear.
roll out of bed and just go out. And I'm like, yes,
not having
thank
a
you.
problem with that.
Standards here. I don't have to work that hard.
Jeans are so uncomfortable, and this is
When I go out to dinner, the most is a black top, jeans, and sneakers.
There we go.
That's what I'm wearing tonight.
Jeans and a going out top. But honestly, I hate jeans.
I do too, but I will put them on to go out at night.
It just feels more presentable than leggings.
Yeah.
It's not really,
Yeah.
especially when they're rippy.
My jeans are not rippy that I'm wearing tonight.
You have non-rippy jeans.
Are you shocked?
From where?
From Madison and Mallory.
Not a sponsor.
They are a sponsor.
Always.
They pay for this whole studio.
That's right. Do they?
I mean, kind of.
Yeah.
The whole umbrella pays for it.
The whole umbrella.
Of 11th Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. So be sure to go to madisonandmallory.com/prettyrelatable
And use code Pretty Relatable.
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah.
Don't go to the link. Just go to madisonandmallory.com, but you can use Pretty Relatable.
Yeah. Surprise, you'll get some money off.
We love to see it.
Oh, we have a sponsor for our first
love
podcast.
it. See, who knew? We're just like accidenting into it.
Yeah. It's
That's
crazy.
a word I made.
It was like I said, just fall into success accidentally. What'd you say?
Accidenting.
Accidenting.
We're accidenting into it. It's fine. I don't know why all of a sudden I want to look at them. Like,
I don't know.
what's happening?
I don't know. Also, we are in the same room. I know some people on podcasts are in the same room. I don't know how they do it.
I don't either.
They're also always looking at each other. I'm like, do you have each other on like a FaceTime and like that so you can like get reactions from each other?
Yeah, because if I couldn't see you and we were just talking, that would be so weird.
Yeah. My eyes would wander. Like they would go around.
Yeah.
Unless I could like look at you on a camera. So they must have each other on a camera. My bangs are not banging right now.
I've been watching the evolution throughout the...
Shut up.
Well, I mean, they've been changing.
Have they?
Well,
I barely touched them.
I think they started out
The
together
grease just,
and now they're just separating.
The grease just sucked.
I heard you blow drying them before we started.
You know, I had my iPad and I was using it as a mirror. Oh.
You did it again.
That's so loud.
Did it again.
Oh, they're not that bad. You had me thinking they looked horrible.
What I want to do is take
God.
my headphones off and flip my head over and zhuzh.
I randomly in November, amidst a crisis of sorts, decided to chop my bangs off. Funny thing was the crisis came after the bangs. So I don't know what happened there.
Feels like I'm out of the pod.
You are. You're not here anymore because you can't hear me.
Do these hurt your ears?
I mean, they're a little snug and they're not giving a good hug to my ear. They're giving a claustrophobic and I'm hot.
Wow.
But yeah, so I cut my bangs in November and then shit hit the fan. And then
It's been hitting the fan since, honestly,
2019.
the end of 2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
And ever since then, we've just tried to get back into it, and it's just
tried to survive.
And so this year we decided we're not waiting for it to get back in gear. We're just going.
Because if we keep waiting, bad shit's going to happen again.
And we're just going to keep putting it off.
So we just got to get it and just push through the shit.
Yeah, we're just not doing it anymore.
Just going to keep saying shit.
Yeah, I noticed that. I don't know what to do with my legs.
But yeah, all that to say that I have bangs. In case you didn't notice.
I will never have bangs because I have naturally curly hair. It's just not something that I'm going to have.
It's actually
in my
not
life.
that bad though. I have naturally wavy hair.
You don't have what I have. And I had bangs.
Do they do funny things?
I had bangs in Alabama humidity.
Not good.
We're not doing it again.
I don't remember your bangs being bad. I have not had bangs since I was 10.
So what mine wanted to do is like curl up, like horns on.
Like Taylor Swift does them, and they're so cute on her when her hair gets curly.
Look, I'm on a journey, all right? I want my hair to grow out. I want my natural hair color back. Does she have a few sparkles and shines? Yeah, it's fine. You know, there are women on TikTok that look amazing with their
You
gray.
look amazing.
All right, Brylan.
I don't know. Brylan?
Brylan.
I don't know. It's from the movie Sisters. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend.
We love it. It's a good time.
I think it's an either or.
I think it's what they call an either and. Yeah, so
that is flesh, and dudes love flesh. Or dudes love that? I don't know.
They don't care what it looks like. I want to grow my natural hair color out. I want to see how curly my hair can be, because even with the bleach and the heat damage, my hair has gotten pretty curly.
Oh no.
So I think if I go au natural, grow it out, the curls are going to be popping.
Yeah.
And I'm here for that.
We're here to see it.
I'm here to see it.
We're here to see it.
Did you say here to see it?
Here.
Oh, I thought you were being funny.
I think I was going to say we're here for it.
Here to see it.
We're here to see it. I don't know what that was.
I don't know, but it was a thing. So again, the question is out there to you guys. What do you want to hear us talk about? What do we need to cover? What kinds of things? Is this the vibe? Are you loving it? A little bit of this, a little bit of that?
Is it a big mishmash of talks? I do want to get a little bit formulated in the sense of like figuring out, talking about like, I don't know, some things that have happened in the past week, or I don't know, life experiences. We could even go down memory lane of being YouTubers for 15 years.
15 years is a long time.
Quitting our jobs.
We did do that.
Like what we needed mentally and actually needed financially to like make that leap. Because I feel like nowadays with like work from home and then also like non-traditional jobs, I feel like people are more interested in different career paths. So
yeah,
I don't know, talking about how that happened, because we did that 2012,
14 years ago,
like took that leap, and now we still are doing that.
I think no matter what, I'm so proud of us for finding a way no matter what. Yeah. Like,
it has not been rainbows and sunshine.
When we first quit in 2012, I was like, oh God. And I kind of
had, and then it was like, oh God.
I had this feeling like, as you know, I left my job on good terms.
Yeah.
And in the event that I needed to go back, like I had that comfort path, I guess, to go back if I needed to. And so that was a little bit of a comfort of
sorts.
The thing to catch you.
Net.
Safety net.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then we got further away from it. And then it became like oh my God, I never want to go back to that. And I'm so proud that, like, you know,
we've bobbed and weaved through it.
Yeah. And then also I'm happy that we can have a place to let other people work and not feel like they're in that same, which it was fine. It was fine, but I never want to go back there again.
Soul sucking.
Which honestly, I would say probably 14 years later, the people that were there when I was there,
it wouldn't be the same safety net, because they'd be like, and who are you?
Well, no, I mean, I could say like, hey, I worked here for 7 years.
They would probably still say, and we don't care.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't need that safety net anymore. Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. More on the speaking about my past there, I'm not concerned with, because they're probably not there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I never want to be like, you know.
I will never, ever go back to a 9 to 5, like working for somebody else.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say the medical field.
Oh, that either.
No.
My heart cannot handle that.
No, I knew when I was in 7th grade working at a nursing home that was not for me.
Certain paths can be very deceiving.
Yeah.
That's probably for another episode.
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
Talking about, honestly, like how you make these life decisions, career paths when you're a child.
A child.
Like, I don't even know what I want for dinner tomorrow night.
I've got to decide what I want to do for the rest of my life at 18.
No, thank you.
I changed my major 4 or 5 times before I graduated.
I didn't go to the same kind of college that most people go to.
No.
But also, I made a very narrow choice.
Yeah, you did. But there is something to say about being super specific, because then you know, like,
you're guaranteed.
This is the job I'm going for.
Yeah, but it's so boring.
I did business management, and then I got out and I was like, what do? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Manage a business?
I had choices. I could work, you know, in an outpatient, more lighthearted, or I could work inpatient and put things up people's butt.
No, thank you. I will never put something up somebody's butt. Never going to do it. Never done it. Never will do it. Not going to do it. Nope. Nope.
We'll talk about butt stuff in another episode.
When I tell you, I changed my major to avoid public speaking.
Oh, don't worry. I still had to do that also.
But when I tell you, if I had been told that I have to insert something into the orifice of another person's body,
no choice.
Being their butt, absolutely not. Absolutely not. It never would have happened. No.
One time to practice and one time to pass my test.
No. And you telling me what that woman sounded like, I can't.
She had hemorrhoids, okay?
I'm
sorry.
I can't unhear it.
And I was not necessarily looking
Gentle?
thoroughly, so
God.
I probably was not doing her hemorrhoids any favor.
So that is what you have to look forward to when you go get that done.
I'm never getting
karma.
that done. I'm
that is
never
karma.
getting that done.
Someone is going to
be... The
be...
only time somebody's putting anything in my butt is when I am asleep for my colonoscopy.
Someone is going to be learning, and they're just going to... I mean, it's just...
As long as they lube it up, I'm good.
Oh, God. Terrifying. But yeah. No, wouldn't have done it. Would have changed my major. Seriously. I changed from... Honestly, I think it was some sort of like computer programming. And it had public speaking. What do you mean?
A computer programmer?
Oh, yeah. I was in programming.
After the age of AOL and programming our profiles and stuff,
Absolutely.
You were like...
I'm a hacker.
Yeah.
Let me at it. Yeah. I can do whatever.
What is it? 0, 1, what?
Binary?
Binary.
Yeah. Ones and zeros.
Yeah.
And
I can't sit like this. I'm too old.
But honestly, I would not have passed my... some of my, like, was it C++? I don't know what it was. Wouldn't have passed it if I had not been dating that, person who helped me. That was a terrible class.
You passed it?
The class? Yeah.
I couldn't even pass stats.
Stats wasn't bad.
Oh, it was horrible.
I mean, I like math-ish.
Hate math.
Yeah. No.
Not my thing at all. Never will be. I don't even know what my thing is. Maybe science.
Do you know when I hear people talking about college, how glad I am that I never have to do that ever again? Not ever.
I would never have been one. The people that like want to go back for this and go back for that. And no.
Was not going to get a master's. Was not going to get any additional degrees.
Done. Don't get it twisted. I like to learn things. I like to deep dive things.
For sure. But I don't want to be
not
tested.
On somebody else's standard timetable.
And I don't want to write papers.
No. Couldn't pay me.
Wouldn't do it.
For the birds.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I want my hair back down.
Sometimes when you do something, it makes your headphones wiggle. Like an expression you make was making your headphone wiggle.
Yeah, I want my hair back down.
Oh, so we're going to be doing changes?
Apparently.
My foot is asleep from sitting the way that I was sitting. Oh. It is full blown asleep.
We're going to figure out what we like and what we don't like. And that's part of the first podcast is,
figuring it out. Because also we're hoping that this is recording it all.
Oh, yeah. Now it feels like it's too low on my ears. It's fine.
You'll be okay.
Will I?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think we've reached that point.
Have we?
I think we have.
This has been a fun time.
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. I think it could get even better when we have more of a steered
direction with feedback.
I think I ultimately
from our little pretties.
from our little break.
No, I was just going to try it on. I tried it on. It didn't fit.
I said it'd be our relatives.
Look, don't let anything we say stick. If you have a better idea, we're open.
Chat GPT it, whatever you want to do.
Oh God, I love Chat GPT.
I know. It's a whole nother conversation. We have so many conversations and I need to write them all down.
If you weren't going to dinner for Matt's birthday today, we
would have a session.
Yeah, it would be good.
At Lusa. Would have been a good time.
Yeah.
So sad.
Now I'm ready for this to go up immediately. Wow.
That was an accident.
Yeah.
We can mute that in the final. If we don't.
Or not.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
It's fine. What are you making me think of?
I don't know. I don't really care.
I think it's from the Wedding Crashers.
I will find you.
Yes, I think it's that. Yeah.
That was the question that Jesse McCartney asked me that's another topic.
Yeah.
Me and Jesse McCartney are best friends.
Besties.
If you're watching it or your wife, hi.
No, I was thinking about that when I got ready this morning. Like,
what if a celebrity comes across our podcast?
Yes. But also, what celebrities have watched our YouTube videos?
That's true.
Because we've had a lot of videos and we've had some videos hit millions of views. You know that some celebrities have seen our videos. Like,
I wonder if Taylor Swift has seen it. She watches YouTube.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, what else is she going to do? She can't go out.
I need them to comment.
No, why can't they just do it? Just comment.
Be like, hey, I'm a celebrity.
Like, hey, I'm Britney Spears and I watch your YouTube channel.
Hey, well, you were on, was it you or was it our photo? When we were Britney and Gaga.
Oh, it was both of us. Or was it, yeah. Was it just Britney?
It might
was
have
on
been
her
just a
website.
picture of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably knows who you are.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jesse McCartney knows who I am.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And me.
Yeah.
Well, we met him.
Well, yeah. But like, that's like a meet and greet. Like there was like 100-something people. But you know his newest concert in Atlanta, you can pay $300 or $400 and it's like a maximum of like 10 people.
I've done one of those. It's really awkward.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
So like I won tickets to Nickel Creek. It's just a random band. And me and Bucky went and we met them before the show.
Like, hi.
Yes. There was only like 10 of us. It was so awkward.
But also you're talking about like, that's kind of whatever. But then Jesse McCartney, he is an entertainer. He would hold he would hold that room together. He gets on live and it's just like,
but you're also at the mercy of whoever else is there. You know what
they
I'm
could
saying?
just be crazy though. That would be the only thing. They probably would be crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do it because at this point with Instagram, me being on his live, him reposting, I would be like literally that psycho stalker fan.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
No.
I don't even, like, I rarely look at his stuff. No, like I really don't. Like occasionally, like I saw that he was coming out with a new album and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I commented on it.
Yeah.
And he replied.
It's casual.
It's just casual. But like I go months to almost a year without even looking at his stuff.
You can quit whenever you want.
I can quit. Look, I love him. Okay, I do.
She does.
But I'm still not even as big of a fan of him as a traditional Swiftie is of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, well,
I don't know all of his music.
Yeah.
Don't know every word to his songs. It took me forever to learn some of the music for us to go to that concert.
Right.
Like I listened to his music because
She was like, I'm going to sing
I
along.
didn't know like half of it.
Yeah.
Like I know the big hits, but I don't know.
We should do a Jesse McCartney week. Play some of his songs.
We need to get ready for his new album. It's coming out in April.
Oh, well.
Just like Taylor Swift.
Yeah. We're going to have some new
He's
music
releasing his
to listen to.
album a week before he goes on tour for that album. It's weird.
Yeah. That is weird. You'd think he would do it sooner.
Yeah.
Get people knowing the words so he can sing
But he's only
along.
going on tour for like a month or two.
That's weird.
He's not doing that many shows. And it's his last tour for a while.
/ cry.
Yeah. Probably need to go see it.
You gonna cry?
Probably need to go see it.
You want me to go so bad,
Yeah.
and I really don't want to.
I know.
I don't want to go to Atlanta for that. I mean, if it were Birmingham, sign me up. But like,
Fun. It could be fun. We'll think about it.
will we?
We don't have to do a meet and greet. His tickets are $35. Actually, it might be a little bit more, but I think it's like $35.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. All right, guys.
we'll update you on what happens.
Tell
there.
us all of the questions that we've asked, you know, what you like, what you don't like. And Yeah.
What you want this to be like. I don't know how many episodes, like, do you just decide how many episodes you have? Like what, like in a
season?
Yeah.
We'll look into it. I don't know. I guess season 1 could be the spring. Season 2 could be the summer. Season 3 could be the fall.
So it could be seasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like quarters. Maybe quarterly? No, it wouldn't be quarter. I think it would be like, honestly.
No, because if we're doing, yeah, because there's like.
How many weeks are in a year? 52. Mm-hmm. So if you cut in half, you do 25 per season and just do first half and second half of the year. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm sure there's a method to this madness.
A plan. Yeah.
But welcome to season 1, episode 1. You are the OGs.
Make sure you sign up, subscribe, follow, like, do all the things.
Whatever. And tell everybody about us.
Yeah. All right, cool. I'm so
That's
excited
fun.
you guys are here with us today on our podcast that is the first episode of our podcast.
Yeah. And we'll probably see you guys next week.
We're going to go through a lot of batteries because that one already is one click down.
Oh, no.
Going to have to get it hardwired.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay, well, yay. I'm so happy we did it.
She's so excited she can't even say bye.
I can't because I don't know.
All okay, right. Bye, guys.
See ya. I think it was good.
We did it.
Yeah.
My ears are hot.
Yeah.